Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, guys.
So today we have our first doctor's appointment and our first ultrasound, and we get to see our baby and we get to know if it's 1 or 2. And we're also going to be doing the genetic testing. I didn't do that with Gianna and I regretted it every single day. I just felt really guilty because I didn't do it. So we're going to do it this time. And that means that we'll be able to know the gender sooner, because with Gianna we waited until I was about 16 weeks, but we didn't do our gender reveal until I was like 20. So normally you have your 20-week scan, to know the gender at 20 weeks, but I went to a different place out of office to get an ultrasound done, and that's how we knew with Gianna. But I'm really excited. I'm kind of nervous because what if it's 2? What if it's 2? Twins do run in Diego's family. That's what I'm saying. What if it's 2? No? You don't think it's 2? So I had been planning how to tell our family for a really long time because nobody knows. Not one single person knows besides us 2. And that's because we wanted to wait because with what happened with our previous pregnancy. So originally we were going to get these cookies made that had like a rainbow and a rattle, a onesie and a bottle and a baby. And then that's what we were gonna do. We were just gonna put an ultrasound picture in the box with the cookies. But the cookie lady couldn't do the cookies for me after all because her kids got sick. We're stuck between doing, since the cookie lady couldn't do the cookies, we're gonna go to the panaderia and we're gonna get some pan, and on the inside we're gonna write, what did it say? Coman porque mi mamá no quiere ser la única con una panza. And we're gonna put the ultrasound picture in there. But the thing is, we went to my parents' house on Sunday and we took pan dulce, so I don't know if we're gonna get them pan dulce again or if we might just do something different. I told Diego we could do pupusas. I don't know, because either way it's just food. It could be the same thing. But we just got to the doctor's office and we're about to get off, and I'm gonna try to make Diego record, because when I was pregnant with Gianna and I would ask him to record the heartbeat or record like the sonogram, he literally got like the doctor's pants because he was embarrassed to record. So he would literally be like this and get nothing. So if you guys don't get to see what it's like inside, blame Diego. Come after Diego because he's really bad. He's really bad at filming for me. But yeah, we're about to get off because I have to check in, and we'll see you guys once we're inside.
No, okay. Lots of pressure. Where's the sack? There's baby. See the little heartbeat?
Mm-hmm. And it's just one, right?
Yes, just one.
Okay.
Were you thinking maybe 2?
Well, my husband has a lot of twins in his family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Twins is actually something that runs on the mom side.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's a mom thing. Sorry, I'm kind of just looking before we do all our measurements and everything. Paige, I don't know that she will take a measurement first. I'm not used to this machine yet because it's so new, so but you might be earlier than 10 weeks is kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
You see the right there's the umbilical cord coming into the baby. Heart rate sounds good. Just measure it real quick. So 178 beats per minute, that's normal. So I'll set that. Baby's kind of curled in a weird position. So this is the head right there. You see the little ventricle, and then coming down on the baby, there's the heart and the chest cavity. And then little leg right there. It's so hard to see, baby's little. Okay, so I'm gonna try to take a measurement. Lots of pressure, okay?
Okay.
So you were actually earlier, you were 8 weeks and 4 days, so we're gonna have to wait for the gender test.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So baby's measuring 2 centimeters, 8 weeks and 4 days. So we're actually gonna go by this ultrasound.
Okay.
Okay? So,
And that could change, right? Since it's like curled weird, or it doesn't matter.
this is actually a good view.
Okay.
Well, that's why I had to put a lot of pressure on. So this is actually a good view, so this is an accurate measurement. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. I tried to get the other view, but just like, you can see the little spine there too. You see that little column right there? And then there's a heartbeat. Baby looks good, just early. There's your little gummy bear. I'm gonna take this out. Okay.
Alright, you guys, so it's been a few hours since we got out of the doctor's office, but I did faint while they were drawing my blood, so I've been feeling really like woozy. So I've pretty much been napping most of the afternoon. We already picked up Gianna and we're at the store, and they just got off to get some of the supplies that we need to tell our families tonight. So we are gonna end up going with the pan dulce, and I'll show you guys once I start putting it together. But everything at the doctor's office came out good, besides the fact that I passed out. But the baby's actually measuring smaller, so instead of me being at 10 weeks and 2 days, I measured 8 weeks and 4 days. So that pushes our due date back by quite a bit. So our original due date was September 28th, and now it got pushed back to October 9th, a day before my birthday. So that's exciting that I get to share my birthday with one of my babies. And it was actually quite funny because as soon as Diego heard the heartbeat, he said, "That sounds familiar, I think it's a girl." But we don't know what it is. But because I am measuring 8 weeks 4 days, we couldn't do the genetic testing because it has to be done at 10 weeks.
What?
No, I was just talking about the doctor's office.
So,
The camera?
oh,
But the store we came to didn't have anything, so we have to go to Walmart. So we'll see you guys once we get to Walmart. So back to me passing out at the doctor's office. Dale was actually waiting for me in the waiting room, and I went back by myself because that was the last thing that we were waiting for. It was just the first OB labs that I needed to get done, and I was fine. She was drawing the blood, and she drew 4 vials, and she was on the last one, and I kind of started feeling a little lightheaded, and I told her, I was like, I'm feeling a little lightheaded. She's like, I have to leave this one in longer because it's not filling anymore. So I guess because I started feeling like passing out, my blood flow slowed down. I don't know. But she finished, like she finally filled the vial, and she finished, and she's like, how do you feel? And I was like, I feel okay. I feel a little lightheaded, so I think I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit. And she was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. So then I'm just sitting there breathing, and then I just remember telling her, I think I'm gonna pass out. And then I passed out. I passed out, and I don't know, this is the weird part. While I was passed out, like I remember having like a weird dream or something, and then I woke up because the nurse was screaming at me. She was screaming my name, and when I opened my eyes, 2 doctors, including my doctor, were standing in front of me, and the woman who was drawing my blood, and then another nurse, and my doctor was trying to put a candy in my mouth, and the other doctor was giving me water, and the other one was trying to put a wet rag on my forehead. So yeah, it was a fun doctor's appointment. Diego said he could just hear them screaming my name from
they're like, Gisela, Gisela, Gisela.
And he
I
could hear
turned around like, the fuck? But they didn't say anything, so I just stayed.
Yeah, they were yelling at me to wake up. But yeah, and then the nurse that drew my blood, like her leg was holding my legs because I was sliding down the chair. So like, give me your hand. So like, this is my leg, and these were her legs holding my leg like this because I was going down the chair. But that's how our first appointment went. But my arm is really sore, and I'm really sleepy, and I feel really like woozy. So that should be fun. But we did get let me see. We did get a little ultrasound picture. There's our little baby right there, or as the doctor called it, our gummy bear. But yeah, I'm measuring, the baby's measuring 8 weeks 4 days instead of 10 weeks 2 days, and the doctor said that had to do with our miscarriage, chemical pregnancy as she referred to it. And she said that, you know, usually after that you don't ovulate like you normally do, so that's why it's roughly 2 weeks off. But I don't know if I believe that, because when I was pregnant with Gianna, remember they changed the due date like 3 times too. So I don't know if it's just I have small babies. And then she also said that the baby was like curled up in a weird position, right? So I don't know. I could be 10 weeks 2 days. I could be 8 weeks 4 days. Who knows? But either way, we're excited, and we can't wait to meet our baby. And David just looks like he doesn't care.
Still zoned out. I've been zoned out all day.
And then Gianna's falling asleep in the back. Did she nap when you took her?
Yeah, she fell asleep for like a good 30, 40 minutes.
She's rubbing her eyes. Look at your grumpy face, my little baby. She's super excited to be a big sister though. She doesn't really know what's going on, but I say baby brother, and then she pulls up my shirt and she'll pull up her shirt, and then she'll point to the belly button. So, and then she has a little baby doll that she's been playing with, and she just like hugs it, loves it, and then she lays it on the floor and she lays next to it, and she's just so cute. So we're excited for her to be a big sister. We're about to get to Walmart, and we